happy days bring in another moon. But, oh, methinks how slow this old moon wanes. She lingers my desires up to a step-dame or dowager, long withering out a young man's revenue.
4 days will quickly steep themselves in night. 4 nights will quickly dream away the time. And then the moon, like to a silver bow, new bent in heaven, shall behold the night of our solemnity.
Go, Philostrate, stir up the Athenian youth to merriments. Awake the pert and nimble spirit of mirth. Turn melancholy forth to funerals. The pale companion is not for our cause. Hippolyta, I wound you with my sword, and one that I love doing thee injuries. But I will wed thee in another key, with pomp, with triumph, and with revelry.
Happy thee, Theseus, a renowned duke.
Thanks, Egeus. What's the news with thee?
Full of vexation come I, with complaint, against my child, my daughter Hermia. Stand forth, Demetrius. My noble lord, this man hath my consent to marry her. Stand forth, Lysander. My gracious duke, this man hath bewitched the bosom of my child. Thou, Lysander, thou hast given her rhymes and interchanged love tokens with my child. Thou hast by moonlight at her window sung, feigning voice verses of feigning love, and stolen the impression of her fantasy with bracelets of thy hair, rings, gauds, conceits, knacks, trifles, nosegays, sweetmeats, messengers of strong prevailing and unhardened youth. With cunning hast thou filched my daughter's heart and turned her obedience, which is due to me, into stubborn harshness. And my gracious duke, be it so that she will not hear, before your grace, consent to marry Demetrius? I beg the ancient privilege of Athens. As she is mine, I may dispose of her, which be either to this gentleman or to her death, according to our law, immediately provided that be the case.
What say you, Hermia? Be advised, fair maid. To you, your father should be as a god, one who composed your beauties, yea, and one to whom you are but as a form in wax, by him imprinted, and within his power to leave the figure or disfigure it. Demetrius is a worthy gentleman.
So is Lysander.
In himself he is, but in this kind, wanting your father's voice, the other must be held the worthier.
I would my father look with my eyes.
Rather, your eyes must with his judgment look.
I do entreat your grace to pardon me. I know not by what power I am made bold, nor how they concern my modesty in such a presence here to feed my thoughts. But I beseech your grace that I may know the worst that may befall me in this case if I refuse to wed Demetrius.
Either to die the death or to abjure forever the society of men. Therefore, fair Hermia, question your desires. Know of your youth. Examine well your blood. Whether, if you yield not to your father's choice, you can endure the livery of a nun, for I to be in shady cloister nude, to live a barren sister all your life, chanting vain hymns to the cold, fruitless moon.
So will I grow, so live, so die, my lord, ere I will yield my virgin patent up unto his lordship, whose unwished yoke my soul consents not to give sovereignty.
Take time to pause, and by the next new moon, the sealing deep treats my love and me for everlasting bond of fellowship. Upon that day, either prepare to die in disobedience to your father's will, or else to wed Demetrius as he would, or on Diana's altar to protest for I austerity and single life.
Relent, my sweet Hermia, and Lysander, yield thy praised title to my certain right.
You have her father's love, Demetrius. Let me have Hermia's. Do you marry him?
Mortal Lysander, true, he hath my love, and what is mine, my love shall render him, and she is mine, and all rights of her I do estate unto Demetrius.
I am my lord as well derived as he, as well possessed my fortunes in every way, is as fairly ranked, if not with advantage, as Demetrius. And which is more than all these boasts can be, is that I am beloved of the beauteous Hermia. Why should not I then prosecute my right? And Demetrius, I'll avouch it to his head, made love to Naarah's daughter Helena, and won her soul. And she, sweet lady, dotes, devoutly dotes in idolatry upon this spotted and inconstant man.
I must confess that I have heard so much, and with Demetrius thought to have spoken thereof. But being overfull of self-affairs, my mind did lose it. But Demetrius, come, Demetrius, you shall go with me. I have some private schooling for you both. For you, fair Hermia, look you arm yourself, fit your fancies to your father's will. or else the law of Athens yields you up, which by no means we extenuate, to death or to a vow of single life. Come, my Hippolyta. What cheers, madam? Demetrius and Egeus, go along. I must employ you in some business against our nuptial, and confer with you of something nearly that concerns yourselves.
With duty and desire we follow.
How now, my love? Why is your cheek so pale? How chance the roses their fade so fast?
He like for want of rain, which I could well but teem them from the tempest of my eyes.
Ay me, for aught that I could ever read, could ever hear by tale or history, the course of true love never did run smooth.
Oh hell, the truest love by those eyes.
Or if there was a sympathy in choice, war, death, or sickness did lay siege to it, making it momentary as a sound, swift as a shadow, short as any dream.
If then true lovers have been ever crossed, it stands as an edict in destiny. Then let us teach our child patience, because it is a customary cross, as due to love and thoughts and dreams and sighs, wishes and tears and poor fancy's followers.
A good persuasion. Therefore, hear me, Hermia, I have a widowed aunt, a dowager of great revenue, and she hath no child. From Athens is her house remote 7 leagues, and she respects me as her only son. There, gentle Hermia, may I marry thee, and to that place the far Athenian love cannot pursue us. If thou really lovest me so, steal forth thy father's house tomorrow night, and meet me in the wood in a league without town. There, I will stay for thee.
My good Lysander, I swear to thee, by Cupid's strongest bow, by his best arrow with the golden head, by the simplicity of Venus' doves, and by that which knitteth the souls and prosperous loves, and by that fire which burned the Carthage queen when the false Trojan under sail was seen, and by all the vows that every man hath broke, in a number more than ever women spoke, at that same place thou hast appointed me, tomorrow truly will I meet with thee.
You promise love. Oh, look, here comes Helena.
God speak, Helena, what are right?
Call you me fair? That fair again unsay Demetrius loves your fair, oh happy fair! Your eyes are lodestars and your tongue sweet air, more tuneful than a lark to a shepherd's ear, when wheat is green, when hawthorn buds appear. Sickness is catching, oh, were favor so yours would I catch fair Hermia ere I go. My ears should catch your voice, your eye, my tongue should catch your tongue, sweet melody. Were the world mine, Demetrius being baited, the rest I give to be to you translated. Oh, teach me how you look, and with what art you sway the motion of Demetrius' heart.
I frown upon him, yet he loves me still.
Oh, that your frowns could teach my smile such skill.
I give him curses, yet he gives me love.
Oh, that my prayers could such affection move.
The more I hate, the more he follows me.
The more I love, the more he hateth me.
His folly, Helena, is no fault of mine.
None but your beauty, or that fault were mine.
Take comfort. He no more shall see my face. Lysander and myself will fly this place. Before the time I did Lysander see, seemed Athens as a paradise to me. Oh, then what graces in my love do dwell, and he turned a heaven unto a hell.
Helen, to you our minds we will unfold. Tomorrow night, when Phoebe doth behold her silver visage in the watery glass, dating with the pearl in the bladed grass, a time her lover's flight doth still conceal. From Athens' gate have we devised to steal.
And in the wood, for often you and I upon his primrose beds were wont to lie, emptying our bosoms of the counsel sweet. There, my Lysander and myself shall meet, and thence from Athens turn away our eyes and seek new friends in stranger companies. Farewell, sweet playfellow, and pray thou for us, and good luck grant thee thy Demetrius. Keep word, Lysander. We must starve our sight from lover's food till morrow deep midnight.
I will, my love. Helena, adieu. As you on him, Demetrius still on you.
How happy some or other some can be. Through Athens I thought as fair as she, but what of that? Demetrius thinks not so. He will not know what all but he do know, and as he errs, doting on Hermia's eyes, so I admiring of his qualities. methinks it is a dear expense. For herein need I to enrich my pain, to have his sight thither and back again.
Is all our company here?
Well, you were best to call them general, man by man, according to the script.
Yes, well, here is the scroll of every man's name, which is thought fit, through all of Athens, to play an interlude before the Duke and Duchess on his wedding day at night.
Peter Quince, can you say what the play treats on, and name the names of your actors, and so grow to a point?
Marry, our play is the most lamentable comedy, and most cruel death of Pyramus and Thisbe.
Name the names of your actors. Master, spread yourselves.
Answer as I call you. Nick Bottom, the Weaver.
Oh, ready. Name what part I am for, and proceed.
Nick Bottom, you are set down for Pyramus.
Okay, what is Pyramus? Is he a lover or a tyrant?
A lover that kills himself, most gallant for love.
Well, that will call for some true tears in the performing of it. If I were to do it. The audience look to their eyes, for I will move storms. I will measure in some normal. To the rest. Yet, my chief humor is for a tyrant. I could play Hercules rarely, or a part to tear a captain, to make all split. The raging rocks and shivering shocks shall break the locks of prison gates. Amphibious car shall shine from far and make them mar. Well, this is wrong. Now, name the rest of your players. For this is an Hercules vein, a tyrant's vein. A lover is more condoling.
Francis Flute, the bellows mender.
Here, Peter Quince.
Flute, you must take Thisbe on.
What is Thisbe? A wandering knight?
It is the lady that Pyramus must love.
Nay, babe, let not me play a woman. I have a beard coming.
You shall play it in a mask, and you may speak as small as you will.
Let me play Thisbe too. I can also play Damascus. I will have a monstrous little voice. Thisbe. Oh, Pyramus dear. Thisbe dear, lady dear.
No.
No!
You must play Pyramus and Flute, you did.
Well, proceed.
Robin Starveling, the tailor.
Here, Peter Quince.
You must play Thisbe's mother. Tom Snap, the tinker.
Here, Peter Quince.
You must play Pyramus' father. Myself, Thisbe's father. And Snub the joiner, you the lion's father. I hope here is a play fitted.
Have you the lion's part written? Pray, if it be, give it to me, for I'm slow of study.
You may do it extempore, for it is nothing but roaring. Rah! Rah!
What I do, I can roar. Any man's heart good to hear. I will roar that will make the Duke say, let him roar again. Let him roar again.
You should do it too terribly, such that the Duchess and the ladies would shriek. And that would be enough to hang us all.
That would hang us, every mother's son.
I pray you, friends, if we were to fright the wits out of the ladies, they would have no discretion but to hang us. But Agamemnon, my voice, to be as gentle as any sucking dove. I will roar that for any nightingale. Roar. Roar.
Just like you, for appearance is a sweet-faced man, a proper man, as one would see on a summer's day, a most lovely, gentleman-like man. Therefore, you must play here.
Well, I will undertake it. What beard will be best for me to play in?
Why, what you will.
Well, I think I shall require your straw-colored beard, or your orange-tongued beard. Perhaps your purple ingrained beard. Ooh, your French crown-colored beard. Your parapet yellow.
And some of your French crowns have no hair at all, and then you will play bareface. Masters, Therion, I'm to entreat you, request you, and desire you to come then by tomorrow evening. We will meet in the palace wood, a mile without the town, and there we will rehearse. Rah, rah, we be dogged with company, and our devices known. In the meantime, I will draw the full property such as our play wants. I pray you fail me not.
Oh, we will meet, and there we will rehearse most obscenely and courageously. Take pains, be perfect. A dwarf.
At the Duke's Oak we meet.
Yeah! Oh, or the bowstrings.
Nay, in the likeness of
by moonlight, proud Titania.
What, jealous Oberon? Fairy skip hence, I have forsworn his bed and company.
Tarry, rash wanton. Am not I thy lord?
Then I must be thy lady. But I know when thou hast stolen away from fairyland, and in the shape of Corin, sat all day playing on pipes of corn and versing love to amorious Hippolyta. Why art thou here? Come from the farthest steep of India, but that, forsooth, the bouncing Amazon. Your buskin's mistress and your warrior love to Theseus must be wedded, and you talk to give their bed joy and prosperity?
Oh, how canst thou thus for shame, Titania? Glance at my credit with Hippolyta, knowing I know of thy love to Theseus. Didst not thou lead him through the glimmering night from Periguna, whom he ravished, and make him with fair Egeus break his faith with both Ariadne and Antiopa?
These are the forgeries of jealousy, and never since the middle summer spring that we on hill and dale, forest or mead, by paved fountain or rushy brook, or the beached margent of the sea, to dance our ringlets to the whistling wind. But with thy brawls thou hast disturbed our sport.
Do you amend it then? It lies in you. Why should Titania cross her Oberon? I do but beg a little changeling boy to be my henchman.
Set your heart at rest. The fairyland buys not the child of me. His mother was a votress of my order, and the spice and Indian air by night, full often hath she gossiped by my side. But she, being mortal, of that boy did die. And for her sake do I rear up her boy, and for her sake I will not part with him.
How long within this wood intend you stay?
Perchance till after Theseus' wedding day, if you will patiently dance in our round and see our moonlight revels, go with us. If not, shun me, and I will spare your haunts.
Give me that boy, and I will go with thee.
Not for thy fairy kingdom. Fairies away we shall chide downright if I longer stay.
Well, go thy way. Thou shalt not from this grove till I torment thee for this injury. My gentle Puck, come hither. Thou rememberest since once I sat upon a promontory and heard a mermaid on a dolphin's back.
I remember.
That very time I saw, but thou couldst not, flying between the cold moon and the earth, Cupid all armed. Certain aim he took at a fair vestal thrown in by the west, and loosed his love shaft smartly from his bow as it should pierce 100,000 hearts. That I might see young Cupid's fiery shaft quenched in the chaste beams of the watching moon, and the imperial votress passed it on and made meditation fancy-free. Yet, marked I where the bolts of Cupid fell. It fell upon a little western flower, before milk white and nor purple plus wound, and maidens call it love and idleness. Fetch me this flower, the herb I showed thee once. The juice of it, upon sleeping eyelids laid, will make man or woman madly dote upon the next live creature that it sees. Fetch me this herb, and be thou here again ere the Leviathan can swim the lead.
I'll put a girdle round about the earth in 40 minutes.
Having once this juice, I will watch Titania while she is asleep, and drop the liquor of it in her eye. The next thing then she, waking, looks upon, be it on lion, bear, wolf, bull, on meddling monkey or on busy ape. She shall pursue it with the soul of love. And ere I take this charm from her sight, as I can with another herb, I will make her render up her page to me.
I love thee not.
Oh, but who comes here? I am invisible. I will overhear that one.
Therefore pursue me not. Where's Lysander and fair Hermia? The one outstay, the other stays me. Thou told me they were stolen to this wood, and here I am, wood within this wood, because I cannot find Hermia. Hence get thee gone, and follow me no more.
You draw me, you hard-hearted adamant, yet you draw not iron, for my heart is true as steel. Leave you your power to withdraw, and I shall have no power to follow you.
Do I speak in fair? Do I? Or rather, do I not, in plainest truth, tell you I do not, nor I cannot love you?
And even for that, I love you the more, and I am your spaniel. And Demetrius, the more you beat me, I will fawn on you. Use me, but as your spaniel, spurn me, strike me, neglect me, leave me. Only give me leave, unworthy as I am, to follow you. For what worser place can I beg in your love, and yet a place of high respect for me, than to be used as you use your dog?
Do not the hatred of my spirit, for I am sick when I do look at you.
And I am sick when I look not on you.
You do impeach your modesty too much. To leave the city and commit yourself in the hands of one that loves you not. To trust the opportunity of night and the ill counsel of a desert place with the rich worth of your virginity.
Your virtue is my privilege. It is not night when I see your face, therefore I think I am not in the night, nor doth this wood lack worlds of company. For you, in my respect, are the world. And how can it be said that I am alone when all the world is here to look on me?
I'll run from thee and hide me in the brakes and leave thee to the mercy of wild beasts.
The wildest hath not such a heart as you. Run when you will, the story shall be changed. Apollo flies and Daphne holds the chase. The dove pursues the griffin, the mild hind makes speed to catch the tiger. Bootless speed when cowardice pursues and valor flies.
I will not stay thy question. Let me go! For if thou followest me, do not think that I will do thee mischief in the wood.
I in the temple, the town, the field, you do me mischief, I, Demetrius. Your wrongs do set a scandal on my sex. We may not fight for love as men may do, we should be wooed, and were made not to woo. I'll follow thee, and make a heaven of hell, to die upon the hand that I love so well.
Fare thee well, nymph. Ere he do leave this grove, thou shalt fly him, and he shall seek thy love. Hast thou the flower there? Welcome, wanderer.
Aye, there it is.
Pray thee, give it me. I know a bank where the wild thyme blows, where ox slips in the nodding violet grows. Quiet over canopied with luscious woodbine, sweet musk roses, and with eglantine. There sleeps Titania some time of the night, lulled in these flowers with dances and delight. And there the snake throws her enameled skin weed wide enough to drop the fairy in. And with the juice of this, I will streak her eyes and make her full of hateful fantasies. Take thou some of it, and seek through the grove. A sweet Athenian lady is in love with a disdainful youth. Anoint his eyes, but do it when the next thing he espies may be the lady. Thou shalt know the man from the Athenian garments he hath on, and affect it with some care, that he may prove more fond on her than she upon her love. And look thou meet me here, ere the first cock crow.
Fear not, my lord, your servant shall do so. Come now, a roundel and a fairy song, then for the third part of a minute hence. Some to kill cancer from muskrow's buds, some war with free remits their leather and wings to make my small elves' coats, and some keep back the clamorous owl that nightly hoots and wonders at our twain spirits. Sing me now asleep, then to your offices and let me rest.
Spotted snakes with double tongue, thorny hedgehogs be not seen. Newts and blind worms do no wrong, come not near our fairy queen. Fill the mouth with melody, sing in our sweet lullaby. Lullaby, lullaby.
thou seest when thou dost wake, do it for thy true love take. Love and languish for its sake. Be it lynx, or cat, or bear, leopard, or boar with bristled hair, in thy eye which shall appear when thou wakest, it is thy dear. Wake when some vile thing is near.
Farewell. You faint with wandering in the wood, and speak troth. I have forgot our way. But we'll rest us, Hermia, if you think it so, and Therion for the comfort of the day.
Be it so, Lysander. Find you out of bed, for I upon this bank will rest my head.
One turf shall serve as a pillow for us both. One heart, one bed, two bosoms, and one troth.
Nay, good Lysander. For my sake, my dear, lie further off yet. Do not lie so near.
Oh, sense, take the sweet of my innocence. Love takes the meaning in love's conference. I mean that unto yours my heart is knit, so that the two we can make of it. Two bosoms interchained in a note, so that the two bosoms in a single troth. And by your side, no bedroom you deny for lying so, Hermia. I do not lie.
Lysander riddles very prettily. Now, my manners, my pride. Hermia meant to say Lysander lied, but gentle friend, for love and courtesy, lie further off yet, modesty. Such separation as may well be said, becomes a virtuous bachelor and maid. So far be distant. And good night, sweet friend. Thy love ne'er alters thy sweet life end.
Amen, amen to that fair prayer say I, and end life when I end loyalty. Here is my bed. Sleep give me all its rest.
What hath that wish, wishes eyes confess.
Through the forest I have gone, but Athenian found I none, on whose eyes I might approve this flower's force in stirring love. Night and silence. Who is here? Weeds of Athens he doth wear. This is he my master said despised thee, Athenian maid. And here, the maiden sleeping sound on the dank and dirty ground. Pretty soul, she durst not lie near this lack love, this ill courtesy. Sure, upon thy eyes I throw with all the power this charm doth owe. When thou wakest, let love forbid, sleep a seat on thy island. So, awake when I am gone, for I must now to Oberon.
Stay, do thou kill me, sweet Demetrius.
I charge ye hence and do not haunt me thus.
Wilt thou darkling leave me? Do not so.
Stand like hero, I alone will go.
Oh, I am out of breath in this fond chase. The more my prayer, the lesser is my grace. Happy is Hermia, wheresoe'er she lies, for she hath blessed and attractive eyes. And how came her eyes so bright? Not with salt tears, if so my eyes are oftener washed than hers. No. I am as ugly as a bear, for beasts that meet me run away for fear. Therefore no marvel through Demetrius do as a monster fly my presence thus. What wicked and dissembling glass of mine make me compare with Hermia's fury? I am But who is here? Lysander, on the ground, dead or asleep, I see no blood, no wound, no. Lysander, if you live, good sir, awake.
Alone through fire I hope for thy sweet sake. Transparent Helena. Nature shows art that through thy bosom makes me see thy art.
How?
Where is Demetrius? Oh, how fit a word is that vile name to perish on my sword.
Say not so, Lysander. Say not so. What though he love your Hermia, Lord, what though? Yet Hermia still loves you. Then be content.
Hermia? No, I do repent the tedious minutes with her I have spent. And not Hermia, but Helena I love. Who will not change a raven for a dove? The will of a man is by his reason swayed, and, well, reason says you are the worthier maid. And things growing are not ripe until their season, so, well, I, now being young, till now ripe not to reason. And passing the point of human skill, reason becomes the marshal to my will. And it leads me to your eyes, which I overlook. Love stories and love's richest book.
Wherefore was I to this king mockery born? When at your hands did I deserve such scorn? It is not enough, young man, that I did never, no, nor never can, deserve a sweet look from Demetrius' eye, but must you flout my insufficiency? Good troth, you do me wrong, good sooth you do. In such disdainful manner me to fare you well. Perforce I must confess, I thought you lord of more true gentleness. Oh, that a lady, of one man refused, therefore should of another be abused.
She sees not Hermia. Hermia, sleep thou there, and never mayst thou come Lysander near. For as the surfeit of the sweetest thing, the deepest loathing to the stomach brings. Or as the heresies of men that do leave, are hated most if they did deceive. So thou, my surfeit and my heresy, will all be hated, be the most of me. And now all your powers address your love and might, to honor Helen, and to be her knight.
Help me! Lysander, help me! Do thy best to put this cross over my breast! Ay me, for pity! What a dream was here! Oh, Lysander, look how I do quake with fear! Methought a serpent ate my heart away, and he sat smiling at his cruel prey. Lysander! What, removed? Lysander! Lord! What, out of hearing? Gone? No sound, no word? Alack, where are you? Speak, and if you hear, speak of all loves. I swoon almost with fear. No? Then I will perceive you are not nigh. Either death or you I'll find immediately.
Are we all met?
Pat, here's a marvelous convenient place for our rehearsals. This green plot shall be our stage. This hawthorn brake, our tiring house. And we'll do it in action, as we will do it before the Duke.
Peter Quince.
What sayest thou, holy bottom?
There are things about this comedy of Pyramus and Thisbe that will never please. For instance, Pyramus must draw a sword to kill himself, which the ladies cannot abide. How answer you that?
Kyleigh-Ann, parlous sphere.
I think that we should keep the killing out when all is done.
Not a whit, for I have a device to make all well. Write me a prologue, and let that prologue seem to say that we will do no harm with our swords, and that Pyramus is not killed in evil. Oh, to make it a bit better, have it say that I, Pyramus, am not Pyramus, but Bottom, the weaver.
Well,
This will put them out of fear.
we shall have such a prologue, and it will be written in 8 and 6.
Oh, no. Make it 2 more. Let it be written in 8 and 8.
Will not the ladies be afeard of the lion?
I fear it. I promise you.
Masters, you ought to consider with yourselves to bring in, God shield us, a lion among ladies. It's the most dreadful thing. For there is not a more fearful, wildfowl than your lion living, and we ought to look to it.
Therefore, another prologue must tell that she is not a lion.
Nay. Let her say her name. Oh, let her face be seen through the lion's neck, and she shall speak through it, saying thus or to some similar effect, ladies, or, fair ladies, I would wish you, or I would request you, or I would entreat you not to fear, not to tremble, my life for yours. If you think that I come hither as a lion, it were pity of my life. No! I am not such thing. I am a man. Oh. And she shall say her name, and she shall be known as Snug the Joiner.
Well, it shall be so. But there are two hard things, that is. The first, to bring moonlight into a chamber, for, as you know, Pyramus and Thisbe did meet by moonlight.
Doth the moon shine that night we play our play?
Oh, a calendar! A calendar! Look in your almanac. Find out moonshine. Find out.
Yes, it does shine that night.
Ah, perfect. So we shall leave the casement of the great chamber window where we play open, and moonshine shall shine through that casement.
Aye, or else someone must say they come to disfigure or present the person of moonshine with a lantern and a bushy thorn. Yes. And the other thing is to bring a wall into the great chamber, for, says the story, Pyramus and Thisbe did speak through the chink of the wall.
You can never bring in a wall. What say you about him?
A man or other must present wall. Get this man some plaster or some loam or rough cast about him to signify wall. Oh, and have his fingers held thus, and so through the cranny shall Pyramus and Thisbe whisper.
If that may be, then all is well. Come, sit down, every mother's son, and rehearse your parts. Pyramus, you begin. When you have spoken your speech, enter into that break, and so everyone, according to his cue.
What hempen homespuns have we slaggering here? So near the cradle of the fairy queen. What? A play toward? I'll be an auditor. Perhaps an actor too, if I see cause.
Pyramus, speak. Thisbe, stand forth.
Thisbe, the flowers of odious, savor sweet. Oh, odors, savor sweet. Thy breath, my dearest Thisbe dear. But hark, a voice, stay now but here a while, and by I will to thee appear.
Never play here.
Ahem.
Must I speak now?
Aye, marry must you, for you see, he goes but to see a noise he heard, and is to come again.
Oh. Most radiant appearance. Most really like a hue of color like the red rose on triumphant briar. Most frisky juvenile, as true as horse that yet would never tire. I'll meet thee, Pyramus, at Ninny's tomb.
9 is 2. Why, you must not speak that yet. That you answer to Pyramus. You speak all your part at once, cues and all. Pyramus, your cue is past. It is never tired.
Oh. As true as horse that yet would never tire.
If I were fair, citizen, I am dying.
Oh, monstrous! Oh, strange! We are haunted! Grey masters! Fly masters!
them to make me afeard.
Oh, bottom, thou art changed. What do I see on thee?
What do you see? Oh, you see an asset of your own, do you?
Bless thee, bottom. Bless thee. Thou art translated.
I see through their knavery. This to make an ass of me. Like me. If they could. Well, I will not stir from this place. No, I will walk up and down here and I will sing. I will sing so that they shall hear that I am not afraid. The ouzel cock so black of hue, with orange tawny bill, the throstle with his note so true, the red with little wheel.
Angel wakes me from my flowery bed.
The finch, the sparrow, and the lark, the plain song cuckoo gray, whose notes so many a man doth bark, and dare not answer, nay. For indeed, who would set their wit to such a foolish bird? And who would give a bird the lie, though he cries, cuckoo, never so? Now,
I pray thee, gentle mortal, sing again. For mine ear is much enamored of thy note, so is mine eye enthralled to thy shape, and thy fair virtues force for force doth move me on first view to say, to swear, I love thee.
I think, mistress, that you should have little reason for that. Yes, mistress. You know, the truth is, reason and love keep little company together nowadays. You know, it's a shame that poor, honest neighbors don't make them friends. Ah, nay, I can joke upon occasion.
Thou art as wise as thou art beautiful.
Oh, not so neither. If I had enough wit to get out of these woods, I have enough for mine own turn.
Out of this wood do not desire to go. Thou shalt remain here whether wilt or no. For I am a spirit of no common rate. The summer still doth tend upon my state, and I do love thee. Therefore, go with me. I shall give thee fairies to attend on thee, and they shall fetch thee flowers from the deep and sing. For no present flowers doth sleep. Thy mortal rose so that thou shalt look an airy spirit. Go! Peace blossom, cobweb, mowed mustard seed.
Ready? And I.
Where shall we go? Be kind and courteous to this gentleman. Hop in his walks and gambol in his eyes. Feed him with apricots and dewberries, with purple grapes, green figs, and mulberries. The honeyback steals from the humble bee, and night tapers crop their waxen thighs to light the fiery glowworm's eyes, to have my love to bed and to arise. Pluck the wings from painted butterflies, and fan the moonbeams from his sleeping eyes. Nod to him, elves, and do him courtesies.
Hail, mortal!
Hail! Hail! Hail!
I pray for your mercy. I beseech your worship's name.
Cobweb.
Oh, good. Master Cobweb, I shall require more of your acquaintance. If I were to cut my finger, I shall make bold with you. Your name, I beseech you, sir.
Peace blossom.
I pray you commend me to Mr. Squash, your mother, and to Master Peascod, your father. I shall require more of your acquaintance, good Master Peasblossom. Your name, I beseech you, sir.
Mustard seed.
Good Master Mustard Seed. Oh, I know your patience well. Many a man of your house hath cowardice, giant-like ox speed. I pray you, your kindred hath, well, it's made my eyes water ere now. I shall require more of your acquaintance, good Master Mustard Seed.
Come, wait upon him, lead him to my bower. The moon methinks looks with a watery eye, and when she weeps, weeps every little flower, lamenting some enforced chastity. Tie up my lover's tongue, bring him silently.
was that next came in her eye, which she must dote on in extremity. Ah, here comes my messenger. How now, mad spirits? What knight will know about this haunted grove?
My mistress, with a monster, is in love. Near her close and consecrated bower, while she was in her dull and sleeping hour, a crew of patches, or mechanicals, who worked for bread along the Athenian stalls, were met together to rehearse a play intended for great Theseus' nuptial day. The shallowest thick-skin of that most barren sort, who Pyramus presented in his sport, forsook his scene and entered into a break, when I did at him this advantage take. An ass's knoll I fixed upon his head. Anon, this me must be answered, and forth my minute comes, when they them spy as a wild beast that the creeping fowler eye, or a rusticated shows. Many in sport, rising and clawing at the guns report, sever themselves and madly sweep the sky, but at his sight away his fellows fly, and at our skip here over and over one falls he, murder cries and help from out its calls. Their senseless weak and their fears and strong made senseless things begin to do them wrong, for briars and thorns at their apparel snatched them, sleeves, some hats, some yielded all things patched, I've led them on in that distracted fear, and left sweet Pyramus translated there. And at that moment, so it came to pass, Titania awake, and straightway love, an ass!
Oh, this falls out better than I could devise. But hast thou yet latched the Athenian's eye with the voluptuous, as I did bid thee do?
I took him sleeping. That is finished too. And the Athenian woman by his side, so that when he waked, of force she must be I.
Oh, stand close. This is the same Athenian.
This is the woman, but not this the man.
Oh, why you rebuke him that loves you so? They rest so bitter on your bitter foe.
And now I would chide, but I should use thee worse, for thou, I fear, hast given me cause to curse. If thou hast slain Lysander in his sleep, ping or shoes in blood, put in the deep and kill me too. The sun was not so true into the day as he to me. Would he have stolen away from St. Hermia? I'll believe. As soon as whole earth may be bored, and that the moon just under creeks and fleas from her two thighs with the Antipodes. It cannot be, but thou hast murdered him. So should a murderer look. So dead. So grim.
So should the murdered look, and so should I, pierce through the heart with your stern cruelty. Yet you, the murderer, look as bright, as clear as yonder Venus in her glimmering sphere.
What's this to my Lysander? Where is he? Good Demetrius, wilt thou give him me?
I'd rather give his carcass to my hound.
Out dog! Out curse! Thou hast trespassed the bounds of man's patience. Hast thou enslaved him then? Henceforth be never numbered among men. Oh, what? Tell true. Tell true, even for my sake. Durst thou look upon him being awake? And hast thou killed him sleeping? Oh, brave touch. Could not the worm and adder do so much? An adder did it. For the doubler tongue than thine, thou serpent never adder stung.
You spend your passion on a misprized mood. I am not guilty of Lysander's blood, nor is he dead, for aught that I can tell.
I pray thee, tell me then that he is well.
And if I could, what should I get there for?
A privilege. Never see me more. From thy hated presence, far thyself. See me no more, whether he be dead or no.
There is no following her in this fierce vein. Here, therefore, for a while I will remain. Sorrow's heaviness doth heavier grow. Death that bankrupt sleep doth sorrow owe, which now in some slight measure it will pay. For his tender I make some stay.
stud. Thou hast mistaken quite, and laid the love juice in some true love sight. Of thy misprision must perforce ensue a true love turned, not a false turned true.
Then fate overrules. One man holding troth, a million fail, confounding oath.
About the wood, go swifter than the wind, and Helena of Athens, look thou find. All fancy sick she is, and pale of cheer, with sighs that cost the fresh blood dear. By some illusion, see thou bring her here. I'll charm his eyes against she do appear.
I go. Look how I go! Swifter than arrow from Tartar's bow!
Flower of this purple dye, hits with Cupid's archery, sink in apple of his eye, when his love he doth spy. Make her shine as gloriously as the Venus of the sky. When thou wakest, if she be by, beg of her for remedy.
Captain of our fairy band, Helena is here at hand, and the youth mistook by me, pleading for a lover's fee. Shall we their fun pageant see? Lord, what fools these mortals be!
Stand aside. The noise they make will cause Demetrius to awake.
Oh, then will two at once will one, that must needs be sport alone. And these things do best please me, that befall of us.
Why should you think I should woo and scorn? Scorn and derision never come in tears. Look, when I vow, I weep. And vows so born in the nativity all truth appears. How can these things in me seem scorn to you, Helena? Bearing the magic faith to prove them true.
You do advance your cunning more and more. When truth kills truth, oh devilish holy fray! These vows are Hermia's. Will you give her o'er? Wait oath, with oath and nothing you will weigh. These vows to her and me put in two scales will even weigh, and both as light as tails.
I had no judgment when to her I swore.
Nor none in my mind, now you give her o'er.
Demetrius loves Hermia, he loves not you. Oh, Helena? Helena? Oh, you. Oh, God is never perfect divine. To what, my love, should I compare thine eye? Oh, crystals muddy, how ripe and show. Those lips, thy kissing cherries tempting. That pure congealed high like Taurus snow, come by the eastern wind turns to a crow. When thou holdest up thy hand, oh, let me kiss this princess of pure white, this seal of bliss.
Oh, spite! Oh, hell, I see you were all bent to set against me for your merriment. If you were civil and you courtesy, you would not do me thus such injury. Can you not hate me? As I know you do, we must join in souls to mock me too. If you were men, as men you are and show, you would not use a gentle lady so. To vow and swear and to praise my parts, when I am sure you hate me with your hearts. You both are rivals in love, Hermia, and now both rivals to mock Helena. A trim exploit, a manly enterprise to conjure tears up in a poor maid's eyes with your derision. None of noble sort would so offend a virgin and extort a poor soul's patience, all to make your sport.
You are unkind, Demetrius. Be not so, for you love Hermia. This you know, I know. And here, with all goodwill, with all my heart, in Hermia's love I yield you up my part. And yours of Helena to me bequeath, whom I do love, it will do till my death.
Oh, never did mockers waste more idle breath.
Lysander, take thy Hermia, I will none. If e'er I loved her, that love is gone. My heart to her, but as guest why sojourned. Now, on to Helena, and Helen return there to remain.
Helen, it is not so.
Spare not the fate thou dost not know, lest to thy peril thou abide here. Look where thy love comes, yonder is thy dear.
Dark night, from the eye his function takes, the ear more quick of apprehension makes. When it doth compare the same sense, it pays the hearing, double recompense. Thou art never mine eye. Lysander, oh my ear, I thank
in fair Helena, who more engilds the night of all yon fiery O's and eyes of light. Why seekest thou me? Could not this make thee know the hate I bear thee made me leave thee so?
You speak not as you think. It cannot be. Lo! She is one of the Pharisee! Now I perceive they have conjoined all three to fashion this false sport in spite of me. Injurious Hermia, most ungrateful maid, have you conspired with these? Have you contrived to bait me with this foul derision? Is all the counsel that we have shared, all sisters' vows, the hours that we have spent, where we have tried the hasty-footed time for parting us, so is all forgot? School days, friendships, child of innocence, and will you rent our ancient love asunder, and joining with these men in scorning your poor friend? 'Tis not friendly, 'tis not maidenly, our sex as well as I may chide you for it, though I alone do feel the injury.
I am amazed at your words. I scorn you not. It seems that you scorn me.
Have you not set Lysander, as in scorn, to follow me and praise my eyes and my face, and made your other love Demetrius, who did but even now spurn me with his foot, to call me goddess, nymph divine, precious, rare, celestial? Wherefore speak he this to her he hates? And where doth Lysander deny your love so rich within his soul to tender me forsooth affection? This you should pity rather than despise.
I understand not what you mean by this.
I do. Preserve her. Counterfeit sad looks. Make mouths upon me when I turn my back. Wink each at other. Hold the sweet jest up. This sport, well carried, shall be chronicled. If you had any pity, grace, or manners, you would not make me such an argument. Fare you well. 'Tis partly mine own fault, which death or absence soon shall remedy.
Stay, gentle Helena. Hear my excuse. My love, my life, my soul, fair Helena.
Sweet, do not scorn her so.
If she cannot entreat, I can compel.
Thou canst compel no more than she entreat. Thy threats have no more strength over her weak prayers. Helen, I love thee. By my life I do. I swear by which I will lose for thee, to prove him false that says I love thee not.
I say I love you more than he can do.
If thou say so, withdraw and prove it too.
Quick, come.
Where tends all this?
Away, you Ethiop.
No, he'll seem to break loose. Take on and he would defile, yet come not. You retain him, go.
Hang off, thou cat, thou bird. Vile thing, let loose or I will shake thee from me like a serpent.
Why are you grown so rude? What change is this, sweet love?
Thy love. Out, tawny Tartar, out, you loathed medicine, oh hated potion, hence.
Do you not jest? Yes, sooth, and so do you!
Demetrius, I will keep my word with thee.
I would, I have your bond, for I perceive a weak bond, and will say, I'll not trust your word.
What should I, hurt her, strike her, kill her dead? Although I hate her, I'll not harm her so.
What? Can you do me greater harm than hate? Hate me? Wherefore? Oh me, what news, my love? Am not I Hermia? Are not you Lysander? I'm as fair now as I was erewhile. Since night you loved me, yet since night you left me. Why then you left me? Oh, the gods forbid! In earnest shall I say.
I, by my life, never did desire to see thee more. Therefore be out of hope, of question, of doubt. Be certain nothing truer. 'Tis no jest that I do hate thee. And love, Helena.
Oh, me, you juggler, you cankerblock, you thief of love. What? Have you come by night and stolen my love's heart from him?
A fine I bake. Have you no modesty, no maiden shame, no touch of bashfulness? What? Will you tear impatient answers from my gentle tongue? Fie, you counterfeit, you puppet, you! Puppet?
Oh, why so? Aye, that way goes the game. Now I perceive she'll make a pair between our statures. She hath urged her height, and with her tall person
gift at all in shrewishness. I am a right maid for my cowardice, but let her not strike me. You perhaps may think because she is something lower than myself that I can match her. Lord, but again. Good Hermia, do not be so bitter with me. I evermore did love you, did keep your counsels, never wronged you, save that in love unto Demetrius I told him of your stealth into this wood. He followed you. For love I followed him, but he hath chid me hence and threatened me to spurn me, strike me, and kill me too! And let me quiet go. To Athens, I will bear my folly back and follow you no further. Let me go. You see how simple and how fond I am. Why, get you gone. Who is that hinders you? A foolish heart that I leave here behind. What? With Lysander? With Demetrius!
Be not afraid. She shall not harm thee, Helena.
No, sir, she shall not. Though you can.
Oh, when she is angry, she is keen and shrewd. She was a vixen when she went to school, and though she be but little, she is fierce. Little. Again. Nothing but low and little. I will be suffered to love me thus. Let me come to her.
Get you gone, you dwarf! So hindering not crass maid, you bean, you acorn!
You are too officious in her behalf that scorns her services. Let her alone. Take not your part. Speak not of Helen. For if you show no love to her, then thou shalt abide. Acorn.
Now she holds me not. Now follow, if thou darest, to prove right of thine or mine is most in Helena.
Follow? Nay. Oh, go with me. Cheek by jowl.
You mistress! Oh, this coil is long of you! Nay, go not back. I no longer trust you. I no longer stay in your good company. Your hands and mine are quicker for a fray, but my legs are longer I am amazed and know not what to say. Oh.
This is thy negligence. Still thou mistakest, or else commits these knaveries willfully.
Believe me, King of Shadows, I mistook. Did not you tell me I should know the man by the Athenian garments he had on? So far blameless proves my enterprise that I anointed an Athenian's eyes, and so far I'm glad it so did sort, as their jangling I esteem a sport.
Thou seest these lovers seek a place to fight. Hide therefore, Robin, overcast the night. The starry welkin cover thou anon with drooping fogs black as Acheron, and lead these testy rivals so astray as one comes not within another's way. Like to Lysander, sometime frame thy tongue, and stir Demetrius up with bitter wrong. And sometime rail thou like Demetrius, and from each other look thou lead them thus, till o'er their brows death counterfeiting sleep, with leaden legs and fatty eyes doth creep. Then crush this herb into Lysander's eye, whose liquor hath this virtuous property. Take from thence all air with his might, and make his eyeballs roll with wonted sight. When they next awake, all this derision shall seem a dream and fruitless vision. And back to Athens, where the lovers wend, with league whose date till death shall never end. Whilst eyes in these affairs do thee employ, out to my queen, and beg her in the employ. Then I will her charmed eye release from monster's view, and all will be peace.
My fairy lord, this must be done with haste, for night's swift dragons cut the clouds full fast, and yonder shines Aurora's harbinger. For fear lest the day should look their shades upon, they willfully themselves exile from life. Must, for I consort with black-browed night.
But notwithstanding, haste, and make no delay. We may effect this business yet ere day.
I will lead them up and down. I am feared in field and town. God will
art thou proud, Demetrius? Speak thou now.
Here, villain, drawn and ready.
Oh, I will be with thee straight.
Follow, go to playground.
Lysander, speak! Where art thou? Art thou fled? Art thou coward? Art thou run away? Thou shiftest everywhere. Where dost thou hide thy head in some bush? Speak!
Coward! Coward! Art thou bragging to the stars, telling the bushes that thou seekest wars, but wilt not come? Come, radiant, come, thy child, I'll whip thee with a rod. He is defiled who draws a sword on thee.
Yeah, art thou there?
Follow my voice. We'll try no manhood here.
He goes before me, but still dares me on. I go where he goes, and then he is gone. The villain is much lighter heeled than I. I followed fast, but faster he did fly. Oh, followed am I in a dark uneven way. Come, thou gentle day, for if but once show thy great light, and I'll find Demetrius and revenge this spite.
Coward! Coward! Why comest thou not?
Abide me if thou darest, for well I wot. Thou runnest every place, shifting, and darest not stand nor look at me. Where art thou now?
Come hither! I am here!
Nay, then thou mockest me. Thou shalt buy the steer, if ever by daylight I see thy face. Now go thy way. Heinous constraineth me to measure out my length on this cold bed. My days approach. Look to be visited.
O weary night, O long and tedious night, abate thy hours. Shine comforts from the east, that me to Athens by daybreak, from these that my company so detest. And sleep, that sometimes shuts up sorrow's eye, steal me away from mine own company. Yet but 3. Come one more, till both kinds makes a 4. Here she comes, cursed and sad. Cupid is a knavish lad, yet to make poor females mad. Never so weary, never so in woe, bedabbled with the dew and torn with briars. I can no further crawl, no further go. My legs can keep no pace with my desires. Here will I rest with the break of day. Heavens, shield Lysander if they meet a fray. On the ground, sleep sound. I'll apply to your eye gentle lover's remedy. When thou wakest, thou takest true delight in the sight of thy former lady's eye. Thus, the country proverb known, every man should take his own. In your waking shall be shown. Jack shall have chill. Naught shall go ill. The man will have his mare again, and all will be well. Come, sit thee down upon this flowery bed. While I thy amiable cheeks do coy, and stick musk roses, and nicely smooth head, and kiss thy fair large face.
Well, where's Peace Blossom?
Ready?
Scratch my head. Oh, where's Monsieur Cobweb?
Ready?
Monsieur Cobweb. Good Monsieur. Get you your weapons and fetch me a red-hipped humblebee on the top of a thistle. And, good Monsieur, don't forget the honey bag. Don't fret yourself too much in the action of it. And, good Monsieur, take care not to break the honey bag, for I would love to have you overflow with it, Signor. Oh, where's Monsieur Mustard Seed?
Ready?
Lend me your fist, good Monsieur, and pray leave your courtesy as well, Monsieur Mustard Seed.
What's your will?
except to have cobweb to scratch. Oh, I must to the barber's, for methinks I am almost hairy around the face, and I am such a tender ass. For if my hair is tickled, I must scratch.
What, wilt thou hear some music, my sweet love?
Oh, yes, I have a reasonable good ear in music. Let us hear the tongs and the bows.
Or say, sweet love, what thou desirest.
Oh, truly, a peck appropriate. I could munch on a good dry oat. Yet, methinks I have a great desire for a bottle of hay. Good hay. Sweet hay. Oh, and thank you,
I have a venturous fairy that shall seek the squirrel's hoard and fetch thee new nuts.
Oh, well, I would rather a handful or two of dry peas. Oh, yes, I pray you have none of your people stirring. For I have a great exposition of sleep go upon me.
Sleep thou, and I will wind thee in my arms. Fairies, be gone, and be always away. So doth the woodbine and the honeysuckle gently entwist. The female ivy enrings the barky fingers of the elm. Oh, how I love you.
Welcome, good Robin. Seest thou this sweet sight? Her dotage now I do begin to pity. For, meeting her of late behind the wood, seeking sweet favors for this hateful fool, I did upbraid her and fall out with her. When I had at my pleasure taunted her, and she, in mild terms, begged my patience, I then asked of her changeling child, which straight she gave me, and her fairy sent to bear him to my bower in fairyland. And now that I have the boy, I will undo this hateful imperfection of her eyes. Gentle Puck, take this transformed scalp from off the head of this Athenian swain, that he, waking when the others do, may to Athens back again with hair, and think no more of this night's accidents, but as the fierce vexations of a dream. But first, I will release my fairy queen. Be as thou wast wont to be, see as thou wast wont to see. Dian's bud or Cupid's flower hath such force and tremendous power. Now, my Titania, wake you, my sweet queen.
My Oberon, what visions have I seen? Methought I was enamored of an ass!
Well, there lies your love.
How came I to loathe this visage now?
Silence a while. Robin, take off this head. Titania, music call, and strike more dead.
Music ho, music such as torment sleep.
Now when thou wakest, forth, with thine own fool's eyes, peep.
Sound music. Come, my queen, take hands with me, and rock the ground whereon these sleepers be. Now thou and I are new in amity, and will tomorrow midnight solemnly dance in Duke Theseus' house triumphantly, and bless it to all fair posterity. There will the pairs of faithful lovers be, wedded with Theseus, all in jollity.
Fairy king, attend the mark. I do hear the morning harp.
Then, my queen, in silence sad, track we after night's shade. We the globe can compass soon, swifter than the wandering moon.
Come then, my lord, and in our flight, tell me how it came this night that I, sleeping here, was found with these mortals on the ground.
One of you, find out the horseman. For now our observation is performed. And since we have the hour of the day, my love shall hear the music of my hounds. Uncouple in the western valley, let them go. Dispatch, I say, Find the forester. We will, thought Queen, up to the mountain's top, and mark the music, confusion of hounds, and echo in conjunction.
I was with Hercules in Cadmus once, when in the wood of Crete they bayed the bear with hounds of Sparta. Never did I hear such gallant chiding, for, besides the groves, the skies, the fountains, every region near seemed all one mutual cry. I never heard so musical a discord, such sweet thunder.
My hounds are bred out of the Spartan kind, so fluid, so sandy, and their heads are hung with ears that sweep away the morning dew. Quick-kneed and dew-lapped like Thessalian bulls, slow in pursuit, but matched in mouth like bells. But soft, what nymphs are these?
My lord, this is my daughter here asleep. And this Lysander is, this Demetrius is, and this Helena, old Vader's Helena. I wonder if they're being here together.
No doubt they rose up early to observe the rite of May, and here in our tent came here in grace of our solemnities. But speak, Egeus, is not this the day that Hermia should give answer of her choice?
It is, my lord.
Then await them, if you please. Good morrow, friends. St. Valentine is past. Beginning these woodbirds, that's a couple now.
Pardon, my lord.
I pray you, stand up. I know you two are rival enemies. How comes this gentle concord in the world, that hatred is so far from jealousy, to sleep by hate with fear of enmity?
Well, I shall reply amazedly, my lord, half asleep, half waking. But as yet, for sure, I cannot say of how we've come here. But now, as I do bethink of me, and so it is, I've come with Hermia hither. Our intent was to steal forth from Athens, and without the peril of Athenian law.
Enough! Enough! My lord, you have enough. I begged the law upon his head. They would have stolen away. They would, Demetrius, thereby having defeated you and me. You of your wife, and me of my consent that she should be your wife.
My good lord, I know not by what power, but by some power it is, but my love to Hermia melted as the snow. It now seems to me as the remembrance of an idol god, which in childhood I did dote upon, but now all the faith, the object of my heart, the pleasure of my eye is only Helena. I was betrothed to her ere I saw Hermia, but like in sickness did I loathe this food. But as in health did I come to my natural taste, and now I do wish it, want it, love it, and will evermore be true to it.
Fair lovers, you are fortunately met. Of this discourse we will hear anon. Aegis, I will overhear your will, for in the temple by and by with us, these couples shall eternally be knit. And for the morning now, something warm, our purpose hunting shall be set aside. Away with us to Athens. 3 and 3 will hold a feast in great solemnity. Come, Hippolyta.
These things seem far, like mountains turned to clouds.
Methinks I see things far behind when everything seems to double. Methinks I have found Demetrius like a jewel, mine own and not mine own.
Are you sure that we are awake? It seems to me we sleep, we dream. Do you not think the Duke was here and bid us all follow?
Yea, and my father, and Hippolyta.
And he did bid us follow them.
Well, then we are awake. Let us go, and on our way, let us recount our dreams.
Oh, when my cue comes, call me and I will answer. Oh, my next is most fair. Fearless. Hey ho! Peter Quince. Flute the bellows mender. Stout the tinkerer. Darling, God's my life. The stolen hence and left me asleep. Well, I have had a most rare vision. I have had a dream. has the wit of a man to say what that dream really was. Man is but an ass if he were to expound upon this dream. He thought I was. And no man can say one. Oh, he thought I was. He thought I had. A man is but a pageant fool if he were to say what he thought I had. Nay. Man's eyes have not heard. Man's ears have not seen. Man's hand cannot taste, nor tongue can conceive, nor man's heart can report what my dream was. I will get Peter Quince to write a ballad of this dream. Oh, it shall be called Bottom's Dream. Oh, because it hath no bottom. Oh, I shall sing it at the latter end of the play, before the Duke. Oh, peradventure, to make it the more gracious, I shall sing it at her death. Oh!
Have you sent to Bottom's house? Has he come home yet?
He cannot be heard of. I doubt he is transported.
Yeah.
He come not when the play is marred. It goes not forward, doth it?
It is not possible. There's not a man in all Athens able to discharge Pyramus, but he.
No, he hath simply the best wit of any handicraftsman in Athens.
Yea, and the best person too, for he is a very paramour of a sweet voice.
You must say paragon? A paramour is, God bless us, a thing of naught.
Masters! Masters! The Duke comes from the castle, and he brings with him 2 or 3 lords, ladies more married. If our sport had gone on, we would have been maimed men.
Oh, sweet bully Bottom. Thus hath he lost 6 pence a day during his life. He could not escape 6 pence a day, and the Duke had not given him 6 pence a day for playing Pyramus. I'll be hanged. He would have deserved it. 6 pence a day in Pyramus or nothing.
Where are these lads? Where are these hearts?
Bottom! Oh, most courageous day! Oh, most happy hour!
Masters! I am to discourse wonders, but ask me not what for. If I were to tell you, I am not true at being. All right, I will tell you exactly how it all fell.
Oh, tell us, sweet Bottom!
A word with me. Except to tell you all that the Duke hath died. So, everyone, get your apparel together. Tie strings to your beards. New ribbons to your pumps. Every man look over their parts and meet at the palace. For the short and the long is our play is preferred. Oh, let this be our new minute. And let the man who played the lion not pare his nails. They shall hang out as lion's claws. And most dear actors, eat not onions nor garlic, for this is to be a sweet comedy. And I have no doubt that they will say this is a sweet comedy. No more words! Away! Go away!
madmen have such seething brains that, and such shaping fantasies that apprehend more than who reason ever comprehends. The lunatic, the lover, and the poet are of imagination uncompact. One of them sees more devils than vast pelican bowl. That is the bad man. Such tricks have strong imagination that, if it would but apprehend some joy, it comprehends some bringer of that joy. Or in the night, imagining some fear, how easy is a bush supposed to bear?
But all the story of the night told over, and all their minds transfigured so together, more witnesseth than fancies, images, engrossed to something of great constancy, but, howsoever, strange and admirable.
Here come the lovers, full of joy and mirth. Joy, gentle friends, joy and fresh days of love accompany your hearts.
More than to us in your royal walks, my lord, is your bed, your lord.
Come now, what dances shall we have to wear away this long ache of 3 hours between our after supper and bedtime? Where is our usual manager of mirth? What revels are in hand? Is there no place to ease the anguish of a torturing hour?
Here, my Theseus.
Say, what abridgment have you for this evening? What mass? What music? How shall we beguile the lazy time if not with some delights?
There is a brief, my lord, which sports are ripe. Make choice what your highness will see first.
The battles of the centaurs to be sung by an Athenian eunuch to the harp. Will none of that. That I have told my love and glory of my kinsman Hercules. A tedious brief scene of young Paris and his love Thisbe. Merry tragical mirth. Merry and tragical, tedious and brief. This is hot ice and wondrous strange snow. How shall we find the concord of this discord?
There is a play, my lord, some 10 words long, which is as brief as I've known a play. But by 10 words, my lord, it is too long. For all the play, there's not one word apt, one player fitted. And tragical, my noble lord, it is. For Aramis, wherein doth kill himself, which I must admit made mine eyes water when I saw rehearsed, but with more merry tears. The passion of loud laughter never shed.
What are they that do play?
Hard-headed men who was in Athens here, who have never labored in their minds till now, and now toil their unbreathed memories with this play against your nuptial.
We shall hear.
No, my noble lord, it is not for you. I've heard it over. It's nothing. Nothing in the world, unless you can find sport in their intents. Extremely stretched, calm, cruel pain to do you service.
I will hear that play. But never anything can be this when simpleness and beauty tender it. Go, bring them in.
I love not to see wretched in your charge, and eating his servants perishing.
Why, gentle sweet, you shall see no such thing.
He says they can do nothing in this time.
The kinder weeds give them thanks for nothing. Our sport shall be to take what they mistake, and what poor duty cannot do, if noble respect takes in might, not merit. Trust me, sweet, out of this silence I have picked a welcome, and in the modesty of fearful duty, I read as much as from the rattling tongue of saucy and audacious eloquence.
So please your grace, the prologue is addressed.
Let him approach.
If we offend, it is with our goodwill, that you should hope we come not to offend, but with goodwill, to show our simple skill. That would be the true beginning of our end. Consider then, we come but in despite. We do not come by minding to contempt you. Our true intent is all for your delight. We are not here that you should here repent you. The actors are at hand, and by their show, you shall know all that you are like to know.
This fellow does not stand upon points.
He hath writ his prologue like a rough colt. A good moral, my lord, is not enough to speak, but to speak true.
Indeed, he hath played on this prologue like a child on a recorder. A sound not in government.
His speech is like a tangled chain, nothing impaired, but all disordered. Who is next?
Gentles, perchance you wonder at the show, but wonder on, till truth make all things plain. This man is Pyramus, if you would know. The beauteous lady Thisbe is certain. This man, with lime and rough cast, doth present all. That by the fall, did these lovers sunder, and through walls chink, poor souls, they are content. The whisper, at which let no man wonder. This man with dog, lantern, and bushy thorn presenteth moonshine. My moonshine, that these lovers think no scorn, to meet at Ninus too. there to roost. And this grisly beast, Lion, like by name, the trusty Thisbe, coming first one night, did scare away, or rather, did affright. And as she fled, her mantle she did fall, and by the lion with bloody mouth did stain. Anon comes Pyramus, sweet youth and tall, finding Thisbe's mantle slain, whereat with bloody, blameful blade, he bravely broached his boiling bloody breast, and Thisbe, tarrying in mulberry shade, his dagger drew and died. For all the rest, let lion, moonshine, wall, and lovers twain had large discourse, while here they do remain.
I wonder if the lion be to speak. No wonder, my lord, one lion may when many asses do.
This same interlude it doth befall that I one snout by name present a wall, and such a wall as I would have you think that had in it a crannied hole or a chink, through which the lovers Pyramus and Thisbe did whisper very secretly. This loam, this rough cast, and this stone doth show that I am that same wall. Truth is so, and this the cranny is right and sinister, through which the fearful lovers are to whisper.
Would you desire Lyman here to speak better?
'Tis the wittiest partition that ever I heard, my lord.
Oh, grim look-at night. Oh, night with hue so black. Oh, night, which art when day is not. Oh, night, alack, alack, alack. I fear like this promise is forgot. Oh, wall, oh, sweet, oh, lovely wall, that stands between her father's ground and mine. Oh, wall, oh, sweet, oh, lovely wall, show me thy chink, and through it I shall blink with mine eye. Thanks, courteous wall. Jove shall shew thee well for this. But what do I see? No, Thisbe do I see. Oh, wicked wall, through whom I see no bliss. Cursed be thy stones for thus deceiving me. No, sir, he should not. Deceiving me is Thisbe's cue. She is to enter, and I am to spy her through the wall. You shall see it will fall path as I told you. Yonder she comes.
Oh, wall, though often hast thou heard my moans for parting, my fair Pyramus and me. My cherry lips have often kissed thy stones with glad handing of
I see a voice. Now will I to the wall to spy and hear my Thisbe's face. Thisbe,
my love, thou art my love, I think.
think thou will. I am thy lover's grace, and like Lysander, I am trusty still.
And I like Helen till the fates me kill.
Not Shackleless to Procris was so true.
As Shackleless to Procris, I to you.
Oh, kiss me through this vile wall.
Wall, not your lips at all.
And these two straight away.
Tide light, tide deck, I come without delay.
And thus my part wall discharged so, and being done, thus away wall doth go.
Neighbors? No remedy, my lord, when walls are so willing to hear without warning.
This is the silliest stuff that ever I heard.
The best in this kind are but shadows, and the worst are no worse, if imagination amend them.
It must be your imagination then, and not theirs.
Well, if we imagine worse of them than they of themselves, they may pass for excellent men. Here come two noble beasts in, a man and a lion.
You lovely ladies, whose gentle hearts do fear the most monstrous mouths that creak, may both quake and tremble when a lion rough in wildest rage doth roar. Then know that I, as none could join her, or else the lion's dam point on should come, as lion in strife into this place, twere pity on my life.
A very gentle beast, and of good conscience.
The very best beast that ever I saw.
Fox for their valor.
True, and the goose for his discretion.
Not so, for his valor cannot conceal his discretion, and the fox carries the goose.
His discretion, I ensure, cannot carry his valor, for the goose carries not the fox. It is well. Leave it to his discretion, and let us listen to the moon.
This lanthorn doth, the horned moon is present.
You should have worn a horn.
He is no present, and his horns are visible within the circumference.
This lanthorn doth, the horned moon is present. Myself, the man, I if the moon do seem to be.
This is the greatest error of all the rest. The man should be put into the lantern. How is it else the man in the moon?
He dares not come for the lantern, for you see, it's already inside.
I am weary of this moon. When he would change.
It appears by his small light of discretion that he is in the wind. But yet, in courtesy, in all reason, we must stay the time.
Proceed, moon.
All I have to say is, this lanthorn, my lanthorn, man, the moon, thornbrush, my thornbrush, and dog, my dog.
But all these things should be in the lanthorn, for they are in the moon. But silence, here comes Thisbe.
This is old Minnie's too. Where is my love?
Well, Lion, well done, Thisbe. Well moused, Lion.
Roar!
And so the lion vanished.
Oh, sweet moon, I thank thee for thy sunny beams. I thank thee, moon, for shining now so bright. For by thy gracious, golden, glittering gleams, I trust to take on truest Thisbe sight. But stay, oh spite! But mark, poor knight, what dreadful dole is here? Eyes, do you see? How can this be? Oh, dainty duck, oh dear! Thy mantle good? What, stained with blood? The appearance fell, oh fate, come, could thread and throw, quail, crush, conclude, quail!
Of a dear friend would go near to make a man look sad.
He drew my heart, but I pity the man.
Oh, wherefore, nature, didst thou lions frame this lion vile, which hath here deflowered my dear, that ever is, no, was the fairest dame that lived, loved, liked, looked with cheer. Oh, tears, confound, outsore, wound, the pap of Pyramus, I, that left pap, where home, thus I die. Oh, now am I dead. No! My soul is in the sky! Time, thy light, moon, take thy flight! Now, die, die,
Rest in an ace man, for he is dead. He is nothing.
With the help of a surgeon, he might get
How chance noontime is gone before Thisbe comes back and finds her
she will find him by starlight. Here comes Thisbe, and her passion ends the play.
Methinks she should not use a long one for such a pyramid. I hope she will be brief.
A moat will turn the balance. Which pyramid, which Thisbe is the better? He for man, God warrants us. She for women, God bless us. She smiled and thus she means her to listen.
Asleep, my love? What? Dead, my dove? Pyramus, arise! Speak! Speak! Dead! Dead! A tomb must cover thy sweet eyes, these lily lips. These yellow cowslip cheeks are gone! His eyes were green as leeks. Oh, sisters three, come to me with hands as pale as milk. Lay them in gore since you have shore with shears his thread of silk. Time. Come, trusty sword. Come blade my breast in view. And farewell, friends. Thus is the end. Adieu. Adieu.
No.
What?
The wall is down. It was between their fathers. Now, would you like to see the epilogue? Or, yes, if we do with our company. No! No epilogue, I pray you. For your play needs no excuse. Never excuse. For if the players are all dead, Mary, if he that had played Pyramus and hanged himself in Thisbe's garter, it would have been a fine tragedy. And so it is, truly, and very nobly discharged. But come, your burgolite, your burgomaster, let your epilogue alone, please. The iron tongue of midnight hath told 12. Lovers to bed. Some will spare your time. Our here who shall outsleep this coming morn as much as we this night have overwatched. This palpable gross play hath well beguiled the heavy gates of night. Sweet friends, to bed. A fortnight hold we the solemnity in nightly revels and new